It is the junction where the Rashi and the nakshatras end together. So these points at the junctions, these points are at the junctions of Pisces, Aries, Cancer, Leo, Scorpio, and Sagittarius. Aries, Cancer, Leo, Scorpio, Sagittarius, and Pisces. So basically, the junction where the Rashis and the Nakshatras end together. Now, when we talk about Aries, then we are talking about which nakshatra here? It is Ashwini. When we are talking about Cancer, Ashlesha. Leo, Magha. Scorpio, it is Jyestha. Sagittarius, it is Moola. And Pisces, it is Revati. Gandanta. So basically, it means Gant means a knot, Anta means the end. So Gandanta is the knot at the end. So we can say it is a well tied knot, and it is very, very difficult to separate this knot. And the more we try to untie it, tighter it becomes. So if a person is born under these nakshatras, Ashwini, Ashlesha, Magha, Jyestha, Moola, Revati, these are called Gandmool nakshatras. Moon is in Gandanta. They are called Gandmool nakshatras. So it is considered a tough position, and remedial measures are given for this if someone is having a birth in Gandmool nakshatra. So some people also call them dosha nakshatras. So why they are called dosha nakshatras? It is not because they are bad, but because they bring some intense karmic experiences or transformations early in life. Actually, what happens? Our soul chooses to clear certain debts in this lifetime, especially it is related to family, it is related to parents, or related to destiny. So, it is not a punishment for the person if he is born under these nakshatra. He chose to be born under this nakshatra. It's a karmic cleaning period that helps the person, that helps the soul of the person to grow spiritually. So planets in Gandanta, even here I'm talking about the birth nakshatra. That is, if your moon is placed in these nakshatras. But if you have planets also in the Gandant nakshatras, it is not about success or failure. So it is that feeling that hides the inner truth and makes it difficult to understand oneself. See, one thing did you notice that the Gandanta degrees are usually between the water and the fire signs? Pisces is a water sign. It is ending at Pisces and starting at Aries. That is a fire sign. Water and fire. Here again, Cancer is a water sign. Leo, fire. Scorpio's water. Here, Sagittarius is fire sign. So they are happening between the water and the fire signs. And we know that water and fire, they are inimical elements to each other. Fire can steam up water, while water can put out fire. And together they create a steam. And we know that when the hot and the cold, they collide in nature also, um, tornadoes happen. And the same thing takes place within us also, if we are born under these nakshatras. So that is why these are called complicated nakshatras. See, otherwise, we consider the whole nakshatra as a Gandanta Nakshatra, Gandmool Nakshatra. But the critical degrees for, like, if the moon is from 29 degrees, 12 minutes till 30 degrees in Pisces, that would be a Revati Nakshatra. 0 degree to 0 degree 48 minutes. Aries, that would be Ashwini. 29 degrees, 12 minutes till 30 degrees. That would be Cancer Rashi and Ashlesha. So if moon is placed in at this degrees in these rashis, 0 degree till 0 degrees 48 minutes, Leo Rashi, and that would be Magha Nakshatra. 29 degrees 12 minutes till 30 degrees, Scorpio Rashi. That would be Jyestha. 0 degree to 0 degree 48 minutes. Sagittarius, that is Moola Nakshatra. So these are the very intense Gandant degrees. So if the moon is placed in these nakshatras, these 6 nakshatras, so the person will either be born at the end of the Mercury Dasha or the beginning of the Ketu Dasha. And the end of the Mercury Dasha shows that a person would be facing their past karmas and clearing the old debts. This period can feel very, very difficult. It can sometimes bring painful lessons also. And if you talk about Ketu Dasha, Then Ketu represents the past life, and the soul is burdened with its karmas. But the problem is that at the time, the native at that time, whenever he's going through, he's born in Mercury Dasha or end of Mercury Dasha or the starting of Ketu Dasha, when he's born, he's just a child. He does not have that personal resources to deal with this. So, parents can be affected by this Gandmool nakshatras. So, the child is hardly aware of what is happening at that time. But that influence stays with him for his lifetime. And once this native grows up, and if they are spiritually inclined and they are desiring to develop onto the higher self, then these degrees will help that person to understand that serious blocks of karmas that he had created so that he can work on them. So, when the child is born under Gandmool Nakshatra, puja is done after the birth on the 27th day to reduce the this dosha effect and to ensure peace and balance in his life. So when the child is born, we should see that whether he is born in a Gandmool Nakshatra or not, and then puja should be done on the 27th day of his birth. Like, see, as I said, there are six nakshatras which come under Gandmool. So, if you talk about Ashwini, see, Ashwini people, as we have seen, they are very impulsive people. They are restless people. They may face sudden ups and downs in their early life. So they should learn patience and avoid rushing important choices in their life. And the best remedy for them is to chant Om Ashwani Kumarabhayo Namaha. Then, when we talk about Ashlesha, Ashlesha people, it is the nakshatra of Mercury. They are very sharp minded. They are very, very intuitive. It is coming in Cancer Rashi. They are very good at understanding emotions. But these people can become over controlling or secretive. They may face emotional confusion or family misunderstanding. They can also face sudden betrayal in their life. And they should avoid manipulating situations for short term gains, and practice honesty in their life. And the best remedy for them is to worship Lord Vishnu or Nag Devta, because Naga is the deities for Ashlesha. When we talk about Magha, so Magha people, it is coming in Leo Rashi, it is the nakshatra of Ketu. They might have ego issues. There can be loneliness in their life despite being famous, or there can be pressure to live up to the family name. There can be disconnection from their roots. So they should stay humble and regularly honor their ancestors. And regularly, every month on Amavasya, they should be doing Pitru Tarpan. Then we have Jyestha Nakshatra. Jyestha people, they're very wise people and they command respect in their life. But there is an emotional burden on them, or there is some kind of insecurity, or they are misunderstood by people. They can face jealousy also from other people in their life. they should share their wisdom because they have a lot of wisdom. So they should share their wisdom also with other people and avoid taking too much responsibility of other people on them. And they should worship Ma Durga. That is a very good remedy for them. If you talk about Moola, Moola people, they are very deep thinkers. They are very, very spiritual. But they go through sudden loss in their life. They go through deep transformations. Or there can be separation from the loved ones in early life. So they should accept change in their life positively and do spiritual practices to stay grounded. And the best remedy for them is to practice meditation. That would be very, very good for them. Then last is Revati Nakshatra. Revati people, they are very kind, they are very, very compassionate, but very emotional. They can easily get hurt, or people take advantage of them. There are financial ups and downs in their life. And the best learning for them is to that they should learn boundaries in their life and stay practical while they are helping other people. And the best remedy for them is to feed fishes or chant Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. So this was about the Gandmool Nakshatra. Now, do you have any questions regarding Gandmool? Clear? Okay. Now, let's move to the next
Ma'am,
topic.
ma'am, one more
And
thing. Like
yes.
four padas are there. So there are names of these padas, like Pratipada or like
No,
this.
no, no, no. That Pratipada is a tithi. We will do Panchang. Pratipada is a tithi. That is the first tithi.
Okay. In astrology, it is written Swati 2. So that is second phase,
Second pada, yeah, Swati.
second pada.
Second pada of Swati. And Pratipada, if it is written, mentioned Pratipada, so that is the tithi
Okay, that is
person
different.
is born. Yeah, yeah, that is
Different from
different.
padas.
Yeah, yeah, that is all. That is a Panchang topic. We'll do that later.
Okay, and ma'am, the qualities that you have discussed just now about the Gandmool, Gandanta Nakshatra. So, like every four phases which is given in this module, they have different qualities or the characteristics of a person. But you
Mm.
have discussed only Gandanta Nakshatra one, na?
Yeah,
The particular
yeah.
degrees of each.
No, 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 not particular degrees. I have discussed what obstacles, what problems will these people face in their life about the six nakshatras, which are called the Gandmool nakshatra. See, the degrees are the intense ones, but that dosh nivaran should be done for all the six nakshatras. Even if like if you come to know later on that the child, even if you are born into a Gandmool nakshatra,
Hmm.
then you can ask your local panditji and he will do the Gandmool Shanti. So it is done on that same nakshatra day. So if someone is born on Ashwini,
Okay,
so
that is
this
gun.
Gandmool,
Okay, the Gandmool nakshatra is that one कि हम बोलते हैं कि मूलों में पैदा हुआ है.
yes,
The
yes,
the
yes,
same
yes,
thing.
yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Hmm.
okay, fine. Hmm.
Yes, Ananya.
Yeah, ma'am, this is only applicable if they are under this degree, right? If let's say for Revati
No, no, no,
Nakshatra, it's some
no, 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 no,
okay,
no, no, no. The full nakshatra.
full degrees.
Yes.
Got it,
Yeah,
got it.
but
Okay, okay.
these are the intense ones.
Got it. Yeah,
But the full nakshatras, like it
full
is
nakshatra.
all these six. So either see, we have six nakshatras, three of Ketus and three of Mercury.
Mercury's got it. Okay, yeah.
So
Thank you.
if your moon is in these nakshatra, so it is very important to get the Gandmool Shanti done.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Now let's move to the next topic. Today we will do Sade Sati.